This journey of grief comes in waves, and it's difficult. There have been some good moments in it, and there's some really, really hard times in it. But at every junction that we get to, we see God's hand all along the way. And as we cry, we experience His comfort. And as we go through the pain, we also experience His joy. And we are open to what He's doing with our story and on this journey, as painful as it has been.
There's always light at the end of the tunnel. He's always there. There's always light in the darkness if you choose to look for it.
I've seen God show up in the small interactions that I have with my kids and my wife. Just how that closeness has brought a lot of intentionality to our relationships and reminded us how much we like each other.
The all-in group that we formed in the church here really filled a spiritual void, and it helped eliminate the isolation that we felt away from the church. It was intergenerational, from age 25 to 80, and we became closer to each other.
The pandemic has changed my perspective in that I'm choosing to focus on relationships. I'm heading into this new school year with a big red marker, ready to cross off everything that doesn't fit in with my priorities. Essentially, I've just rediscovered a simple life, and I'm not ready to give it up.
I think so during the pandemic has been developing me the character to trust God more, because I felt it was the time really to depend on God, not to depend what's going on.
I think my perspective is really actually a refocus. And the refocus is on that God can take my anxiety. Like, it's not something I have to manage. Like, He can manage it for me. And I just gotta go to Him.
I think the pandemic has brought to light a lot of things that were laid hidden in our society, like racial justice, for example. I think it's something that the world is telling us what it needs. And as the body of Christ, we can step into this moment and show people the love of Jesus by doing justice. And I'm excited to see how we step into this moment.
People are looking at their lives differently now. I think people are looking at their lives with more purpose, and for that I'm grateful.
There have been times where I've got the question, is there anything you would like to change in the pandemic? And I would say that in some cases, maybe not, because it has refined us. Through all of this, we see a line of God threading through every bit of this, the ups and the downs, because He is always in control.